Hi there, it's Ice Hole Mike again. How you doing? Sorry about shaking the camera there. Listen, I just thought of a tip I should share with people just to keep you survivalists well informed. This here, over here, is a spark plug. It's called a spark. Oh, sorry, a spark plug. It's called a spark plug because there's a little arc of electricity that goes through there, and it makes it spark, and it's really good for sparking for sparking gas and stuff. Not sure how it works, but it's essential for snowmobiles, for snowmobiling, or as we call it up here in the north, sledding. And the sled is a paramount. Oh, it's an integral part of. Sorry, big words, I know, but it is. It's important for this area. The sled. I mean, what if your car don't start? If your car don't start, what if the buses aren't running? I mean, you got to think about these things up here because you're on your own totally. Besides the 3,000 other people living around, you're just basically by yourself. And you've got to survive on your own using your own wits. And one of them is the spark plug. I mean, for those of you who aren't technical, you need these to run the snowmobile or the sled. And if you don't, if you haven't got these, then oh, by Jesus, you're in trouble. You're having a tough go. You're just pulling and pulling and pulling on that snowmobile cord, and it's just making puff 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 sounds. And eventually you got to just bite the bullet, jump in your car and go buy some of these. So otherwise you're going to be out there maybe getting frostbite on your fingers and stuff like that. So yeah, you need the spark plug. It's got to be in there and whatnot. But so that's tip number one from me to you. Get some of these. If your sled didn't come with them, which I think they mostly do, it should. But anyway, yeah, you got to have these. And if you don't know how to install them, that's okay. I mean, it takes a lot of screwing to get them in. And whatnot. You might want to consult a professional, but if you're out on your own, I mean, I'll take this out and I'll show you how to put it in properly. Because if you don't put it in properly, geez, it's just firing right out that top of that cylinder like a rocket. It's just going, like crazy, and that's not a lot of fun. I know they go somewhere in the snowmobile, and I'll figure that out, and I'll get back to you, and I'll show you. We'll do it together, and I'll show you where they go. So yeah, that's, you can't use a match. If you stick a match in there and try to keep it running, you have to put that match in like 1,000 times a minute. It's just not going to happen. It's going to blow out, first of all, or blow up, one or the other. So, you got to be serious about this. You can't be making those kind of mistakes. So, anyway, that's my tip to you for today. Hi, it's Ice Hole Mike. It's bloody cold out here. It's cold enough, I swear water would freeze. It's that cold. I'm working on the sled here, and I tell you, it's touch and go. We got to get it to work. We have to. There's no other way. Like when you're up here, you rely on these things so much that if they don't get going, it's pretty much lights out, period, unless you want to take the car. But for survival, oh man, these things mean a lot. So I'm just going to show you the spark plugs. I talked to a local. He's been here more than a day and a half, and he's got some insight. So I'll just show you what I learned, and we'll get done with this because it's bitching cold out. It's bitching cold. Oh, you can hear the wind. You hear that? Oh, can you hear it over me? The snow is blowing the hood. Okay, so we'll get to it. So I'm going to turn the camera a bit to show you what I'm doing, and then you can see. Okay, so here we go. So there. Okay, now I don't know. Can you see? So this is the old spark plug, and I unscrewed it already. So there, it's a little hole. Can you see the hole there? Okay, so that it's look dirty. It's I don't, that's probably not good. That's, well, here's the other one. I'll show you the other one. And then you can decide. Oh, having trouble getting it there. No, now see the comparison? Holy cow. That's amazing. Like the difference, you know, it's shiny. And that's probably better, I'm sure. Because why else would you have a new one, you know, that old dirty one? So yeah, so you got to put it in the hole. And again, you know, with my ice hole experience, you know, I'm good with ice holes. This is a clockwise turn thing too, and it's you know, you got to put it in and start turning this way. See, you know, that's experience there. So yeah, you turn it in. I'm sure that's probably good. You know, a couple more maybe, then it's, yeah, it's tight. It's tight. And this here, I think it's for fuel, because you need a spark and you need the fuel. So if you don't have the fuel, then the spark is, what's it sparking? It's sparking nothing, you know, so you need the fuel. So the fuel, it goes just right there, just like that, you know, just you see there's a little hole, you know, it goes right in there. So that's that. Now, one thing they did emphasize, you know, the guy I was talking to, maybe you can't see, I'll move this over some more, is here's the another one, and you know, that, oh look, oh, I haven't even, this is live folks, I haven't even seen these are, wow, that's brown, that's so brown, oh my goodness, wow, that's good. I'm changing, I mean, this thing was running really good, but I mean, you have to be ready in this climate. So see, there's the new shiny, that's beautiful, look at that, that's, you know, that's okay. So this oh yeah, this way, yeah, okay, see the ice hole experience again, you know, so that's, you know, that's about the same as that one. Now the tip the guy was giving me is you have to set the gap on these spark plugs, otherwise it won't work right. And I can see what he means, like they have to be this far apart, you know, I don't know if you can see all that, but they have to be, you know, far enough apart that they both fit in the hole. So yeah, they're in the hole now, both of them, you know, so that's, I set a good gap there, and then I just need to put the gas on, you know, and that should be great. I mean, that should be good. So I mean, it's that simple. I just learned this, you know, kind of by hook and by crook, you know, talking to people and just on my own. And you know, if I can do it, you know, I've got some outdoor skills and stuff, so don't be down on yourself if you can't do it. But yeah, it seems pretty easy, you know, and then your snowmobile will work. Last episode I was trying to fix my snowmobile, even though it weren't broke. Well, I put the spark plugs in, I did everything right, still it wouldn't run. So what could I do? I took it to the expert, and he said that there was some spark plug problems with it after all. Who knew? But anyway, he said that since I had already tried to repair it and done such a bad job, it was going to cost twice as much. But hey, it was worth it, because in these climates, you know, you look behind me, holy cow, you're not going to survive unless your snowmobile is working. This guy, he said he had to repair it big time because it just wasn't working right. And I told him what I'd done, and he said, don't do it again. If you don't need your snowmobile repaired and it ain't broke and you shouldn't fix it, take it to a professional, because trying to do it yourself, geez, I tell you, it's just, it causes you problems. And out here, it's just amazing, you know, and you don't want to miss that. It's a beautiful, beautiful sight. This is Ice Hole Mike saying, drill hard, drill fast, drill deep.